And God cares about this building, and He cares about the churches that sprinkle the landscape of this nation. And if you go to Europe today, you'll see cathedral after cathedral that were beautiful, and they're empty. And if we don't get right in this nation, that's going to happen. Look around you at the sloth. Look at the empty pews. Look at the big gaps. They didn't want to hear the truth. Believe in something today.
Welcome to Beyond the Walls with Pastor Cary Gordon of Cornerstone World Outreach in Sioux City, Iowa. Check out our website at beyondthewallsradio.com. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the sermon.
First human beings to get pregnant gave birth to twins. I think the fact that our proclivity today is only to have one child is a part of the fall. Had man not sinned, it would be far more commonplace for women to give birth to twins every time they got pregnant. I know the women are going, but realize it was without the suffering and without the pain. Okay? Pregnancy was, you're thinking after the curse. I'm talking before. Pregnancy was wonderful. I don't know how that worked. There you go. I don't know, but apparently it didn't hurt, and it scares me to think about how that would work.
You're listening to Beyond the Walls with Pastor Cary Gordon of Cornerstone World Outreach in Sioux City, Iowa. Don't miss the conclusion of this sermon after these messages.
Our country is no longer in need of a great awakening. America is in need desperately of a resurrection. Now, there's a difference between a resurrection and a great awakening. In far too many American churches, the Great Commission has been reduced. The emphasis is on really getting people ready to die. But the church is not here to get people prepared to die so much as we're here to equip people in how to truly live. I've written a new book that talks about this. It's called A Storm, a Message, a Bottle. You can get a copy of the book at beyondthewallsradio.com. God bless you.
Welcome back to Beyond the Walls with Pastor Cary Gordon of Cornerstone World Outreach in Sioux City, Iowa. Check out our website at beyondthewallsradio.com. Thank you for tuning in.
Adam was designed and programmed before sin to want to establish God's kingdom. Now what happens? Sin comes. Two things get affected by sin. So we got all these people that are once-borners claiming that they're twice-borners, but they're just as envious, just as greedy, just as selfish, just as narcissistic as any pagan I've ever seen. But they'll go to church and say, well, but my preacher told me that because I prayed some prayer when I was 12, that I'm good. You're not good. I see the same thing on you that I see on a pagan. You can't be a twice-born. Because in order to get through the birth canal, there's discomfort. And when you become a twice-born Christian, you go through some stuff, having to relearn how to act, how to think, how to behave. You start seeing things different, and your flesh does not like being crucified. So if you've never crucified your flesh, probably haven't even been born the second time. Because we've sold people a bill of goods about what it means to be born again.
Don't miss the conclusion of this sermon. Check out our website at beyondthewallsradio.com. Thank you for tuning in.